Alcatel-Lucent's Chief Financial Officer Paul Tufano joins us live from Paris. So, Mr. Tufano, one might think no surprise that you saw a strong demand in Latin America or even in Asia, but in North America, how did you manage this result?
Well, first of all, thank you for having me on your program. We have an extremely strong position in North America with a very large customer base, but more importantly, we have a very strong product portfolio that is IP, optics, wireless. And I think that as we help our customers transform their networks from voice to data, more importantly video networks, the whole entire breadth of our product line is helping them do that. So we're enjoying good growth both from a product line standpoint as well as a very diverse customer base.
What about going forward? You've reiterated your profit forecast, but a lot of people saying that the slowdown is going to continue into the second half of the year, especially in the U.S. Do you not expect your wireless market at least to deteriorate there?
Well, look, I think that as we look at the U.S., we think it'll continue to be strong for us in the second half of the year. And I think it's the beauty of our portfolio that will give us that ability. Our IP portfolio has gained share around the world dramatically. Our IP servers have gone up 48% year on year. It's our third consecutive growth of over 30%. Same thing is true with our optical products.
We've been asking CEOs on our programs this morning about the U.S. debt crisis. How much of a threat is it if Republicans and Democrats can't work out their differences here, raise the debt ceiling, and come up with a long-term plan here for the deficit?
Well, like I really don't have an opinion to say as to what's going to happen to our business. Based on that, I think we'll continue to see growth because I think consumers will still want more rich video on their smart devices, and the amount of smart devices are continuing to grow. But I am hopeful that politicians in Washington will come to some compromise in the next day or two.
What about the situation in Europe, the debt crisis? How much has that affected your business? And do you think that European leaders should keep doing what they can to save Europe?
Well, I think if you look at our business in Europe, it was relatively flat. Also, I think there's been a series of major initiatives on the part of the European Union with regard to the promotion of broadband, both fixed and wireless, that will give opportunities for further growth in Europe in our sector over the course of the next several years, since it's eliminated some uncertainty. So I'm more bullish about Europe over the course of the longer term.
Two more things I want to ask you about. Efforts by telecom operators to get a new deal with internet companies, people like Google, get them to help share in infrastructure network costs. How might this affect your business?
Well, I think that this is going to be a substantial accelerator for our business. I mean, if you look at the ability to work with content providers to provide differentiated quality of service at a different price point, it gives a revenue boost for our operators and actually is a strong demand for our products. And I think that trend is beginning to happen around the world. And as I said, the European initiative that I just referenced has as part of that this ability to have differentiated markets.
Mr. Tufano, you are looking at selling your enterprise telecom unit, makes telephones. It's something that doesn't fit in with your strategy. Is there anything else at Alcatel-Lucent that follows that same description, no longer fits in?
Well, I think our enterprise business is a great business. It's growing. It's very profitable. But like every company, we evaluate our portfolio, and we're looking at options. And this is a continuous process for us.
Paul Tufano, Chief Financial Officer of Alcatel-Lucent, working there with Ben Verwaayen, CEO. Thanks very much for being with us.